Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be playing the top 5 best decks in Clash Royale, so if you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. With the first deck I'm going to be showing here, it's going to be Log Bait. Of course, it's not going to be the best deck in this list, but it's my favorite deck and my main deck. I'm in the first game against Ian here. Going to try to show you guys why this deck is really good. He has an Ice Golem and a Rage, really weird deck here. I guess it could be like a Balloon deck or like an off-meta Hog Rider deck with like the Rage and like Earthquake and stuff like that, and Snowball. Okay, he goes for a Goblin Cage, so it looks like he's going to be playing the Balloon Cycle. Just going to go for Mighty Miner in the back here towards the Goblin Cage. Goes for an Inferno Dragon in the back. Okay. I could just go for a Goblin Barrel to cycle and then defend the Inferno Dragon with my Goblins. Gonna let the Mighty Miner kill that, and then I can go for Goblins on the Inferno Dragon for just a nice defense. I could pop the ability as well on the Phoenix just to damage it a little bit, and then I guess to defend this, pretty good counter push by me. Gonna go for an Ice Spirit here on the Phoenix just to make sure that it doesn't get any damage, and forced out the Rage, which is really nice as well. Just gonna go for a Princess in the back here, and then I'm gonna go for a Goblin Barrel as well. Okay. Gonna log on the Miner first, I guess. Okay. Gonna barrel on the right here. I don't want to go on the left, because if I go on the left, then he'll Phoenix. Yeah, he's gonna Phoenix, but at least now it doesn't go towards the Goblin Cage. So I can defend them individually instead of together, because they're harder to defend grouped together than by themselves. Just gonna Goblins here on the Cage, and then pop my ability for the Phoenix. Really nice that the ability full counters the Phoenix. He goes for an Inferno Dragon right there. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. Force out a little bit more of a response, because then I could pop my ability. Yeah, it has to use the Ice Golem. I'm just going to go for a barrel here on the right. Goes for a Loon all the way back there. Pretty interesting by him. He's trying to build up a big push. Just going to get my Goblins ready. Predict the Miner. Nice, predicted the Miner. Going to go for it. What? What? Yeah, and Ian says I misspelled. Bro just activated my King Tower. Okay, bro. Yeah, keep talking. Ian is the Missed Raged Academy. Nice. Bro can't hit EQs or Rages. That's crazy. And he talks about me hitting rockets when Rage is almost smaller. That's crazy. Just gonna go for the ability here. Rage is bigger. How do you miss a Rage? Okay. Gonna go for an Ice Spirit here and a Goblin Barrel. Okay, gonna log and then go for my Goblins on the Miner. Don't want to take any more damage. Okay, gonna go for my Princess in the back, and then I could go for an Ice Spirit Barrel here with the Goblins. Gonna have a pretty nice push here. Gonna probably Fireball. Yeah, he goes for the Fireball in the Cage. Goblins pretty much took out the Cage already. Just gonna go for my Goblins here on the Brawler. And I can go for another Princess in the middle, and I can cycle my Goblin Barrel here. Goblin Barrel is really good in this matchup. Gonna Mighty Miner here for the Miner. Nice. Catching the Miner when you have a Princess down against a deck like this is always really good. You always want to be catching the Miners on your Princess. Okay, goes for Phoenix there. I'm gonna go for my Goblins and pop the ability just to damage the Inferno Dragon. Then I'm gonna go for another Princess in the middle and throw another Goblin Barrel. You always want a Goblin Barrel whenever they have some air cards down, just so they can't like go in right away. My Goblins are going in. Okay, gonna cycle my log here. Gonna go for Ice Spirit at the back and Princess in the middle. He might go for like a Balloon Push. Yeah, he goes for a Balloon Push. Gonna go Goblins here. Nice protection. Gonna Cannon and then Goblin Barrel. I can Cannon since I caught the Miner, and I can just go for an Ice Spirit here. I'm just gonna Mighty Miner in the back and rocket the tower 2 times. I've played really well so far this match. It doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't hurt that he activated my King Tower with the Rage. Ian moment. Just gonna Goblins here to kite both of those over. Then I'm gonna Mighty Miner in the back and rocket the tower. Yeah, not the best Goblin Cage from him. Just gonna rocket here, and he goes for Balloon back there. That's way too far back. Gonna barrel here, and then I'm 1 card off rocket. Nice win here against Ian. Probably would have been much harder if he didn't miss the Rage. Yeah, but that's going to be a good game. Nice first win there, and yeah. Alright, I'm in the next game here against Thunder Heartfjord. The next deck I'm going to be showing here is E-Giant. This is probably the second best deck in here. I think the only deck better than it is Mortar. But yeah, this deck is really, really strong in the meta right now with the Golden Knight Tornado combo plus like Phoenix and Cannon for defense. It's just a very, very strong deck. He's not really doing anything. If he doesn't do anything, okay, he goes for a Hog Rider. I don't know why he's leaking when he has 2.6. He's going to Tornado activate my King Tower. I don't know why he would leak when he's playing 2.6, but it's whatever, I guess. If he doesn't do anything, okay, I'm just going to Golden Knight in the back here towards that Ice Golem. I think 2.6 is actually a pretty difficult matchup just because Their cycle is so quick, but Golden Knight should be really good on offense. I'm just gonna take this lightning, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna lightning that, honestly. Pretty bad cannon. I can't go E-Giant, though, because he'll just, like, go hog, and then he'll cycle back to another cannon. I'm gonna use my Golden Knight ability here just to dash towards that must, get, like, some damage on it, and then I can just counter it with the bar barrel. Okay, I'm gonna get my cannon ready for the hog. Just gonna cannon here for his hog. Might fireball. He goes for a log. I'm pretty sure that doesn't get a hit. Yeah, that doesn't get a hit, does it? It didn't. Nice. Good cannon there. Cannon is so strong when you have the activated King Tower. Just gonna go for my bomber here to soak the Ice Spirit. Don't want to really take any free damage like that if I'm not gonna get anything out of my push. Gonna go for a Golden Knight in the back here. And usually games against 2.6 with E-Giant are really close anyway. Just because you're both like usually only getting spell damage or like tiny chips. Goes for the Ice Golem. I'm gonna use the ability and then I'm gonna tornado the Hog to King. What was that cannon? Wait, I'm just gonna E-Giant the bridge. He wasted his cannon against E-Giant. That was terrible. What was he thinking? Just gonna barbell to snipe the Musketeer. I'm gonna bomber as well, just to try to finish it out. Okay. Wait, he's probably gonna cannon last second. I'm gonna lightning it right away. Lightning. Okay, nice. Oh, I'm gonna hit the Ice Golem too. Perfect. What is this guy doing? I only need 2 more lightnings to finish off the tower, so I'm just gonna defend and lightning cycle. Just gonna wait. I'm gonna cannon here. Nice. Gonna Golden Knight predict the Musk. Perfect. Okay, last time he beat me, he used this stupid Heal Spirit emote, so I'm just gonna use it back on him like once or twice. When people BM me, I like to BM them back in the same way. So if they BM me by like using like a laughing face, I like to laugh at them when I BM them. Or if they do like a crying one, I like to cry. Or if they do like a sarcastic well played, I'll say it back whenever I beat them. I'm kind of petty like that. Just gonna pre-cannon here for the Hog Rider, and even if he goes for like a Hog Rider Fireball, I still have my Tornado. Just gonna Bomber and Lightning the tower here. Really nice win against this guy. I don't know what that cannon was. This guy just played strange all game. He must be like drunk or something. Nice. With the next deck I'm going to be showing here, I'm going to be showing Minor Mortar Cycle. This deck has been so strong in the meta for so long now. You have a really amazing defensive capability with your queens, your mortars, and your poisons, and your Valkyrie. And then on top of that, you have a really nice offense just with the minor poison on the tower. You can also like go mortar at the bridge and protect it. You also have like some Archer Queen at the bridge possibility. Just like a really good deck overall. Just gonna mortar here. I know that this guy's playing Lava Clone. Goes for Flying Machine onto my mortar, so I'm just going to counter that with my skeletons. And if he goes for a lava the back, it wouldn't be good, because if he lavas the back, then he doesn't have Flying Machine or Bats. So Bats are a cheap counter to Valkyrie, and Flying Machine's a good counter to Valkyrie to put in the opposite lane behind your Flying Machine. Just going to Valkyrie the bridge here, because he did Phoenix in the back. Forced out the Lumberjack, which is nice. I'm just going to counter the Phoenix with my Ice Spirit, and just go for a Miner on the tower. I'm going to ignore the Lumberjack. I don't want to log, because he goes for a Skeleton Army on the Miner, and I'm going to let him get this damage just because I want to go opposite lane from him at this point, and also, I didn't really want to commit any elixir to the Lumberjack. Just going to go for another mortar here. He has a really bad cycle for this mortar. Yeah, he has the bats. Going to have skeletons here, and now he goes for the Flying Machine. He didn't have bats before, Flying Machine before. He had the bats to get to the Flying Machine. That's why I went with my mortar like that. Just going to go Valkyrie at the bridge here, force him to use his Phoenix on defense or take a lot of damage from my Valkyrie. Okay, he goes for a Phoenix on the Valkyrie. I'm just going to counter the Phoenix with my Ice Spirit, and I'll be good. Ice Spirit is really good against a Phoenix. Okay, just going to go for a Miner here on the tower. He'll probably Lava in the back now, just because he doesn't have anything. Yeah, goes Lava in the back. I'm not going to Mortar. I need to defend Archer Queen first, just because I want to have my 3-card cycle. I'm going to need to cycle 2 poisons on defense, because he's going to go, like, Lumberjack Bats, and then I poison, and then he'll clone once it runs out, and then I'll need to get another poison down. Okay, gonna Skellies here, and then I'm also going to go for a Valkyrie and poison. Maybe I could have poisoned before Valkyrie. I think that would have been better, honestly. Just gonna go for Ice Spirit and Skeletons here to keep my Queen alive. What was that clone? He just cloned into the poison. What is he thinking? Gonna Mortar here on offense. I'm glad that the Queen died, so now I can cycle to another one on the next defense. And that Mortar's gonna get one more shot. Just gonna go for a Miner here on the tower. Probably Lava in the back from him. I'm not even gonna bother responding to it, honestly. Just gonna log here on the Skeleton Army, and then I'll cycle my Valkyrie in the back first. Usually you want to cycle your cycle card to get to the Queen, but I'm going to Valkyrie just so it can tank for the Phoenix and the Flying Machine for just like a second longer. So I can cycle like a second Valkyrie. I'm also going to just cycle another Poison. Going to Miner here on the tower just to pressure him. Gonna poison on the flying machine and the phoenix, and now I'll pop my ability. I'm definitely gonna need to cycle to another poison. Gonna log on that, and then I'm gonna go skellies, and then I'm just gonna go for my Valkyrie to tank for everything, and then I'm gonna get my poison down. Really nice defense there. Just gonna log on the lumberjack. Very, very nice defense. And then I'm just going to miner here. Just trying to get back to my poison just so I can finish off the game. One card away, and yeah, he gave up. So really nice win against Lava Clone. I don't think that match was very easy just because it's hard to defend like in single elixir. But I pressured him really good in single elixir, so he's never able to go in. I'm in the next game here against Dominic. Just going to go for skeletons here. The next deck I'm going to be playing is Queen Bow. This deck is really, really solid in the meta, as you guys can see with Aragon and a few other Expo players being like really high the entire season long. Not that they're bad or anything, but it just goes to show that this deck is pretty strong right now with many people being high with it. And Dominic is playing E-Giant, so just going to go for my knight in the back here. I don't want a queen because he might have a lightning. Just want to be careful. I don't want to give him the free lightning on the tower. Alright. See what he wants to do here. Oh, he has Earthquake. Okay. Honestly, I think that's easier than Lightning. Just going to cannon here. Because with him having Earthquake, that means he can't kill my Archer Queen. Like, Archer Queen is going to get so much value. And cannon is pretty good against Earthquake when you have a fast cycle. Just because you can cycle multiple cannons. Like, you saw there, I had the pre-cannon. He had the waste out on, like, the half HP cannon. I put another cannon down. That was just honestly lucky that he E-Gianted into it. But I don't think it would have been, like, very, like, the end of the world anyways. Put the Archer Queen in the back here because I know he has no Lightning. I know that he's going to pop the ability on my Archer Queen, so I'm going to use my ability right now so it doesn't hit it. Then I'm going to use my Knight, and I think he can get another Queen ability down. Yeah, he goes for Phoenix. I'm going to go for Expo on the right, bait out the E-Giant, and then by that time the E-Giant gets down, my Queen ability is going to be done. I'm going to cannon here for the E-Giant just to snipe it early, and now my Queen ability is ready. I'm going to pop my Queen ability, and then I'm going to E-Spirit try to tank for my Archer Queen. Okay, my Archer Queen didn't get tanked for, but I got the E-Spirit connection. I got 1400 damage, and I countered the E-Giant really easily because he wasn't able to use Earthquake on the cannon since he had to defend the Archer Queen with the bar barrel, and that was just a really solid push there. I think that's enough damage where I can just defend for the rest of the game because he only has Earthquake. It's not like Earthquake does a lot of damage. It only does like 200 or something, so gonna go for an Expo here just because he doesn't have E-Giant. Okay, really good Golden Knight. Just gonna Knight here. Oh, I finger slipped my Knight. It's not gonna block the cannon, so that's just a dead Expo. Have to let the Expo go. He got a +3 trade there on the Expo, so I'm gonna have to play some defense. I'm just gonna log. No, I'm gonna Queen first actually before log, just so he doesn't E-Giant. Yeah. Okay, E-Giant's all the way behind it. That's fine with me. Just going to E-Spirit. I have a 3-card cycle, so it's going to be really good for me. Just going to cannon here early. You always want to early cannon against Earthquake, and then I can Skeletons to block the Bomber from hitting my Archer Queen. Pop the ability early before he can block the Archer Queen. Going to E-Spirit here on the Bar Barrel, and then I'm going to go for another cannon. You always want to try to pop the Archer Queen ability before they use like the Tornado to suck in the Archer Queen, because when it's in, like when it's like shooting at the E-Giant, when the E-Giant's reflecting it, it doesn't really use the ability properly, so you want to do it before. I'm going to Skellies to pull that back, and Archer Queen in the corner again. Archer Queen is probably the most valuable card in this. I'm just going to go for a Rocket and then E-Spirit to block the Bomber. Going to pop the ability so Golden Knight doesn't dash to my tower. Really good ability by me, making the Golden Knight not go to the tower. Going to Skeletons here on the E-Giant, and then go Knight to block the Phoenix and the Bar Barrel. I want to Expo on the left, but my Knight doesn't have enough HP. If my Knight had more HP, I just Expo on the left because I'd have dual lane pressure, but this will just die to a Bar Barrel, so there's no point. He might E-Giant on it. Oh, it goes for Prediction Cannon. I'm going to pop my ability, kill the Bomber, and then I'm going to go for a log here on the cannon, cycle back to my Queen, E-Spirit the back, Knight in the corner, and then I'm 1 card off of my Queen. I feel like I'm pretty good with Expo. Let me know if you guys would want to see like an Expo video. I know Expo's kind of boring though. Just going to Archer Queen here for the E-Giant, and then going to go for... Okay, I'm going to use the ability and log. Then I'm going to E-Spirit as well. Going to go for a cannon here on the... Oh, nice. I sniped the Bomber. Was just trying to get another cannon on the E-Giant. Very good. Going to Knight in the back. And then I'm going to E-Spirit to protect my cannon. Oh, oops. That was bad by me. I guess that's what happens when I said I'm kind of decent with Expo. Just going to go for my Archer Queen here in the corner. And then I'm just going to cycle an early cannon here in the anti-EQ position. And then Skeletons right away. Just because you might want to cannon my cannon. Goes for Earthquake. Going to pop the ability. Going to go for E-Spirit log. Going to go for another cannon here, and then just going to go for Skeletons here on the Golden Knight. Going to go for my Knight as well, just to block the Phoenix on the Golden Knight. Going to Queen just to snipe his Phoenix down, and then I'll go for a log, and then I'll go for my ability. Going to go for Skellies, block the Phoenix. Going to cannon again, and then I'm also just going to E-Spirit. Going to go for my Knight on the E-Giant. Gonna go for skeletons on the Phoenix Egg, cannon to pull this over. You might try to Golden Knight Nado to my tower. Gonna log that back, gonna E-Spirit, and then I'm gonna go for another Knight over here, just to finish off the E-Giant, and I don't want to put anything. I'm just going to rock it because I don't want to risk him Golden Knight Nadoing to my tower. And yeah, that was just very, very solid. Nice win here. Didn't really make any mistakes at all on like defense except for that one. But overall, it's really a clean and solid game all through, especially with getting my damage at the start with that very nice sequence, just knowing that he would E-Giant and wouldn't be able to defend my second Archer Queen ability. See you guys in the next match with my next deck. Alright, what the next deck I'm going to be showing is Royal Giant Cycle. This deck is so strong in the meta. I feel like this deck allows like really, really bad players to get high on ladders. So if you guys think that you're not the best and you want to get higher on ladder, this is definitely the deck for you. Number 13 in the world last season is absolutely terrible. So just goes to show how broken this deck is. Just going to go for my Hunter in the back here for the Ghost. Goes for Barb Barrel. Okay. I don't want to use my Skeletons. I want a Skeletons on the Ghost just to preserve the HP on my Hunter. Okay. Might go Pump. Okay, goes for Ice Golem. I'm just going to go for my Ghost here on the Heal Spirit. Hunter's going to take care of the Ice Golem anyways. Probably force out a Golden Knight from him. Yeah, he goes for Ghost. So definitely going to Golden Knight now. I'm going to use that Ghost to activate King Tower. I'm going to E-Spirit here. And then I'm going to log just so I don't leak any elixir. Then I'm going to activate my King Tower against a Fisherman. You have to put it like this. If you put it right in front of your King Tower, then it actually won't activate. You have to make it like do that side step. Just going to RG at the bridge and ignore the Golden Knight. He's going to be able to E-Barb soon, but he didn't pump at 10 elixir, so I'm going to get some good RG hits, like 4 hits. 3 and 4. Nice. Then I could just clean up this with Hunter and Skeletons. The only unfortunate thing about this is that he's up in elixir, so he might be able to build up a push, but good Hunter Skeletons there cleaning it up. Might go for 3M in the back, but probably not. But we'll see. He goes for Heal Spirit. He'll probably just cycle another pump. Just going to go for my E-Spirit here on the Barb Barrel. And goes for Ghost in the back. So I'm just going to do my Fisherman because Ghost doesn't kill the Ghost unless the Ghost hits the tower. I don't want to take any damage. I'm going to go for my RG here. Just want to pressure him. He's going to E-Barbs, but I should get like one shot and I'll be able to clean it up really easily with my Hunter and my Skeletons. Okay, he goes for Golden Knight. Good Golden Knight. He's going to dash, going to log here, and then I'm going to go for my Skeletons. Should clean everything up really nicely, and I'm going to go for Heal Spirit there. Okay, E-Spirit on the Heal Spirit, and then I'm going to RG at the bridge again. You'll probably get another set of E-Barbs. Yeah, he's back to E-Barbs now. He's up a lot of elixir. He's not up anymore, though, at least. I want him to 3M in the back. Ooh, 2 hits. That's huge. Going to Hunter here. Going to go for Log, and then I can go for my Skeleton just to clean up everything. Really good Skeletons there, and very good Hunter. Cleaned up everything. I'm going to purposely let him get some damage on this defense. I don't want to be down any elixir. Honestly, after this defense, I literally just want to RG at the bridge. So I'm going to let him get some damage. I'm not going to full defend. I'm going to let this Golden Knight dash. I'm going to log here on the left, and then I'm going to let the rest of it go. I'm going to Hunter just to make sure that I don't lose my tower, and then I'm literally just going to go for RG at the bridge if he does anything. Okay, 3M's, I just won. I'm just going to RG at the bridge. He can't afford E-Barbs. Like, what could he even do? Like, maybe, like, last second pump? But he can't. You'd have to push it off. Just going to Lightning here. Nice. Hit the pump and the 3 Musk, and that's game. Really nice win there against that guy. I feel like I just played really solid offense. Alright, so in the last game here, I thought I'd just play Log Bait again one more time, just for one more game. I'm against Nexus here. Just going to go for my Log, and just going to start it with an Ice Spirit and Barrel here. Probably playing Expo Queen, so pretty hard matchup for me. Goes for Valkyrie. Oh, he messes it up, so I'm going to get 2 shots, and I got the Ice Spirit damage. Really good start. Just going to go for my Cannon here on the Valkyrie. Just going to see what he wants to do. Goes for Expo in the middle. I'm just going to rocket on it, honestly. Not even down that much elixir. Like, I'm down like 2 or 3, but even with that, I feel like it's a little bit awkward for him to defend after rocketing my tower, so I don't think he's going to rocket. I'm just going to Princess at the bridge, just to be annoying. Forced out the Archer Queen. Now he might rocket because I'm up 1,000, and on top of being up 1,000, I'm down even more elixir from doing that. He just took a negative 2 trade. I guess a negative 1 trade, actually. Because he used the ability and I didn't, but I'm still down. He goes E-Spirit. I don't have to defend that. He messed it up. He let the Mighty Miner hit it for like a quarter of a second, so took a little bit of damage. Okay, good Tesla. Bad Ice Spirit by me. Just going to go for a Goblin Barrel here. Hopefully he uses his log. And he might go for an Expo with the Tesla. He always likes to Expo with the Tesla or Queen at the bridge. Probably Queen the bridge. Be more annoying. Just going to log here. Oh, I hit the queen. Really good. Gonna go for my mighty miner a little bit lower just because the Tesla's right there, and I don't want the archer queen in my tower. Okay, hopefully that defends. Wait, I'm gonna goblins cannon. He has no elixir. He just export at 6. Okay. Wait, that was so bad. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna go for princess at the bridge right away. He has to go for tornado. He's gonna NATO, and then I'm gonna go for mighty miner at the bridge. His hand is Valkyrie, Rocket, Tesla, and Log. And after he Valkyries, he has to Valkyrie. I'm not going to use my ability. I'm just going to sit here and wait for him to Valkyrie. He Valkyries. I'm going to just pop the ability. Now he has to log. And then I'm just going to go for Goblin Barrel. And he doesn't have log or NATO. That's going to get a lot of damage. Nice. Just going to cannon for the Valkyrie. That was so smart not using the ability. Because if I abilitied right away, then he would have just Valkyried on the opposite lane. And I would have got nothing. But I knew that once I used the ability, it still threatened the tower. He didn't have anything good for it. So I forced up the log. And he didn't have NATO in cycle. Okay, I'm not going to rocket back. I'm just going to princess in the back to play it safe and go for a barrel. So I'm not back to log. He has NATO in hand, so... Okay. Didn't get any damage. Just going to go for my cannon a little bit higher to force out the queen ability earlier. If you put your cannon like this, they have to use their queen ability a little bit early. Just going to log it back as well. Then I'm going to go for my mighty miner in the middle. Going to go for my goblins on the queen and then ice spirit. And I'm also just going to rocket now. I wasn't going to rocket, but okay, yeah. Going really aggressive. Gonna goblin barrel here and very nice game here. I think I'm gonna win. Just need 2 more rockets. Oh, he gave up. Yeah, very solid win there against Nexus. Matchup's really hard for me as well. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll probably go for top 1 in the next video. Actually, in my next video, I'm gonna be doing rally versus subscribers, but in the video after that, I will be going for top 1. Bye.